Hello everyone, my name is Barbara. I'm a Polish girl who lives in Ireland and likes to knit, and today we have episode 61. This is a podcast about knitting, crafts, some KALs, anything yarny related, so I hope you're going to enjoy it. I'm sharing over here what I have in my needles, what I finished, and so on and so on. So thank you so much for clicking in and checking me out. You can find me also not only on YouTube, I hope you're watching it on YouTube anyway, so make sure that you check the links down below. I'll put my show notes up there, but also links to where you can find me on social medias, or also timestamps. We have some sections, well I have some sections over here that I'll be talking about. I'm talking about what I'm wearing, quickly. What I'm wearing, what KALs I'm hosting, what's off my chest, what's off my needles, what's on my chest, what's on my needles, then a giveaway definitely, and shop section. And I think that's all. Maybe a few words about me, because I know that the channel is growing. My name is Barbara and I live in Limerick in Ireland with my lovely husband Sebastian, 2 cats, and we're sharing a renting space with 2 roommates, so we're having fun. What else? I work full-time nearby in one place for the last 12 years, I would say. Well, anyway, since 2006, so do your maths. And I love it there, actually. There's so many lovely people, although the generation, let's call it that way, changes and my heart is breaking, but that's what life's about, right? The good things, we meet people and they stay in our hearts, and what else I can say, that we'll meet new ones and they will bloom, and new exciting things are going ahead of us. Let's see it that way. I think that's all, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, and I have a little shop to support my little channel for giveaways, posts, and so on and so on. And I have a support from the Knit Crate, so you can check, you can see some videos over here too. We like to go and explore Ireland, so you can see some vlogs. Vlogs are specified in regards areas, not so much in regards to my own personal life, because it's not really interesting, I would say. But I hope the vlogs will inspire you to maybe come into Ireland one day and visit some places. I have a playlist, so you have them divided by counties. But also there's one playlist which calls vlogs, and you can just go through and watch them all. Probably be really fun. Anyway, it's a knitting content related over there too, so I'm not sure it's that for everyone, but maybe for knitters, right? Because I try to squeeze knitting everywhere I go, so that's that. I think that's all. If you have any more questions, let me know. Maybe I'll do Q&A, although I know that people may not be interested. But yeah, let me know. If you want to ask me any questions, you can leave in the brackets Q&A a question, and maybe I'll answer that in my next episode. Then I can pop in on the screen your question over here, so to make sure that I'm reading it right. Oh yeah, and probably you're wondering, and I'm 35. So yeah, so let's start. Okay, what am I wearing? I'm not wearing anything hand knitted. This is some sweater which is a mix of 3 blends, so I loved it so much. I bought it when we were shopping with my brother, so it's kind of a memory into it, and I love it so much, and I hope when we go to Poland we'll go shopping again. And that's that. There's nothing knitted that I've done, nope, because it's hot. And that's what I noticed with the sweaters, even these, that if something is not acrylic, it breathes. So I'm not so hot, I would say. It is hot, but as I work in a place that it's hot normally anyway, I'm just going to adjust to the temperature, let's say. Let's say it that way. Well, I have my limits. Let's go to KALs. I run 3 KALs. One is annual knit a hat KAL. You can knit or crochet hat, any hat, and post it in our finished object. All links down below. You can go directly to it if you're interested. And I draw winners according to a finished number of the finished objects. Anyway, you read it, you'll know it. We're aiming towards 1,000. So I'm happy so much about it, and there's so many lovely hats up there. Brilliant, check it out. I'm a hat addict. The second one is knitting, crocheting, make along. So whatever you make, you can, yarn related, you can enter that there. Or probably you should say looms, and I would probably expand that to what else you can do with yarn. Let me know. So yeah, but the hashtag is KCMAL. If you want to use it, I'm using it. Obviously, I can't post anything in the finished object. And we have that thread, but also we have thread, a chatter thread, and I'm posting stuff there because I can. I may draw someone from the chatter thread too, from perspective, let's say, patterns. I haven't gathered any prizes yet for knitting, crochet, make along, but no worries, it's going to be nice. So yeah, whatever you make, whatever you finish. And the third one is a KAL with my beautiful wide bloom shawl, and I actually cast it on, actually I think on the row 25, I think, or 31, I'm not sure now, but I started, so I'm going to show you. And this is a shawl I'm talking about, and this is an iron weight small. This is small one, tiny one. Ooh, it's hot. Tiny one, but I'm knitting one with fingering weight yarn on 3.5 millimeters and large, just to let you know. Yeah, you see, it's small for tiny people. And I'm 5'10". But what I like about it is the shawl, but once you wrap it, it's seen as a cowl. That's why I like it so much. But I don't have a clue how the fingering is going to end up. I would leave it, but it's warm. All the links are down below, so if you're interested to take part, please do. I'll be so happy to go through it. I'm on Ravelry almost every day or every second day, so I definitely hit love in the finished object, in the chatter. I'll definitely say a few words to you, so yeah, go and check it out. Okay, so what's off my needles, what's off my chest? So now, on my channel, I do not only post podcasts, as I mentioned, I'm also posting finished object videos and vlogs and unboxings, and I think that's all. Oh, sometimes things how I do stuff, so check it out. You can find some free tutorials. Well, let's say maybe not a per se tutorial, it just show you how I do things if you're interested. I'm so happy that some of you knitted just knit hat, which is a free pattern and also has its own Ravelry, and what else? Ooh, and some of you has started knitting your first socks. So I'm so happy about it. Like I said, that way of knitting socks, maybe it's not the comfiest one, I mean for wearing, some people have issues with the heel, and maybe it's not the prettiest one, but at least something to start off, and from there you can just go and explore patterns. Okay, so the first finished object on the screen is my Arboreal sweater by Jennifer Steingas, and I love it so much and I can't wait to wear it. Obviously this is a little bit iron weight yarn, so I won't be wearing it soon, but hopefully sooner than later, and I love it so much. I would knit another one if I could, but I bought, as I said to you, buy three patterns for 2, so I have other 2 designs of Jennifer's, and I really want to knit them too, so I have a dilemma. The yarn, as I mentioned, is 100% Irish wool, which I got during our vlogs, our trip to Connemara. One of the vlogs, guys went up to do, I think 27 kilometers, but a very rough challenge, hiking challenge that it's organized in Ireland. There's loads of hiking challenges organized in Ireland every year, and yeah, they did that. Seb said would have been too hard for me, and I agree after watching what they did. Oh, and if you want to watch that, go on Seb's channel, Sebastian Nalefko. The second video is a finished object video, and this is Hyde Park hat by Tristan Molina. I hope I'm saying it's right. A beautiful hat that I knitted with 100% Polish wool, which I got maybe 2 years ago, or maybe even 3. I don't have a clue. Definitely there is a vlog about it. Not sure if on this channel or on my old one, but there is definitely a video when I'm showing the yarn that I actually bought in Poland. No, I think on this channel. And yeah, so I can't wait to knit a garment with it because I really want to. to try how the yarn is going to knit up, how it's going to feel washed after knitting, and then obviously wearing a few times and washing it again, because that's what I was told in regards 100% wool, that it's kind of gets its own character, softens a bit while you wear it and while you wash it. So I want to try that because I have plenty of that yarn. Or maybe not plenty, but just one sweater definitely. For a hat, I really like it. Like I said, I didn't walk with it. It's going to be a gift knitting from my sister. Oh yeah, and that reminds me a few comments. Thank you so much for commenting under my videos. I really appreciate it, and I love every bit of it. I have mentioned that I wasn't sure am I going to gift it to my sister, but I know one lady claimed to be my sister, and it warmed my heart that someone wants to be my sister just to get a hat. See you. Anyway, so nice, and I count it as a compliment. And then we have 3 unboxings. KnitCrate are so great. They're sending me yarn, well, boxes, and the yarn inside that boxes that I can open up and show it to you. But not only in those boxes that I'm getting is a yarn, but also some patterns, and in some of them we have an extra goodies. So the first unboxing that I opened, oh yeah, and one more thing to mention, they're sharing not only those boxes with me, but they're sharing also something that I can share with you, which is KAL20. It's a code to get 20% off for your first box in any subscription. So if you have never tried something like that, go and have a go. Maybe you like that. I like it from perspective that I have a yarn and I can knit stuff for others, and I have a dilemma in regards to one project that I was definitely thinking is going to be gift knitting, but we shall see. Okay, so the first one was KnitCrate membership, and that's the only yarn that I haven't touched actually this month, and this is this one. And why? Because in the previous month I actually knitted a pair of socks with a KnitCrate membership, and I thought, you know what, the other 2 yarns are screaming. So we shall see what I'm going to do with this. Also, what can happen, I can include some of the beauties of these into the prizes for KALs, which I'm so happy and grateful. And if you haven't seen Instagram, check it out. I'm not sure, and I'm recording it on 29th of July, which is Sunday. I'm not sure when I'll be able to edit it and publish this episode, but finger crossed, hopefully soon, because, well, no, probably won't be able, because the Instagram giveaway was going to finish on the 1st of August. I'm going to draw winner for 2 beautiful skeins, so maybe on the screen I can show you and tease with you. Go follow me on Instagram. From time to time I'm doing crazy stuff and giving yarn away. So yeah, so hopefully you like that. And those were from the previous month. I actually used one for finished object that I won't be able to show you. I know you're screaming because it's drying. Or maybe I grab it and be wet. I don't know, do you want to see it? Probably you do. Anyway. No, I won't. I'll do it next time. I'll definitely do a finished object video, so subscribe, ring that, click that ring bell, so you can see my finished object. Once it dries, the pullover that I am knitting, maybe I can show you over here a screen, just a quick update, because the last time I showed you was just up till here, and I actually finish it now. It's a potluck pullover by Davixter Designs, and yeah, I finished it. Well, not fully. It has to dry. I have to put decide what kind of tags I'm going to use and record a finished object video, and then edit it, and then publish it, and then I classified it as a finished object. Okay, next unboxing on the screen, I received KnitCrate membership. And I'm going to show you the yarn, what's on my needles, because I'm actually using that yarn. I'm knitting a hat with it. With a third unboxing, which is Artisan Crate. So first 2 were in-house yarns, and the third one is Artisan Crate, which means there's a collaboration between KnitCrate and the indie dyer, and I'm knitting a shawl. Okay, I'll mention that later. And there is also a vlog because my cousin came in to visit. She didn't want to be included in the video, respect that. But I went to 3 places. We saw 2 castles, and we went on the beach, and we walked, and I was knitting. So that's that. Pity that during those, visiting those castles, I haven't had a voice at least of Dan from Bear Bears telling me about the history, because that's definitely would have been an amazing bit. I love castles. It's the only thing is that when we go somewhere, I'm the last to know where we're going. Just telling you. And the last one is my fireworks hat. Can you remind me, when did I start knitting on it? I presume I was knitting on it. No, I was knitting on it just after Edinburgh Yarn Festival, I presume, or just before that. I finished it. I left it for a while because of the needles. I'm talking about the needles in the finished object, so check it out because they make sound when I do this. So no, I don't know what to do with them. So if you can suggest what to do with needles that, you know, when you move stitches, they will just cut. It's a pain. Because other than that, everything is fine with them. Do you know? Oh, here is the hat. Okay, I'm all over the place. So let's go with what's on my needles. So what's on my chest. So the pullover, it's still going on. I used 2 bags because first I was knitting in these and it matches beautifully with the colors. And I'm going to tell you more about it, I promise, in the finished object video. So subscribe down below and wait for it. And then I had to move it to this one. Both of them, they're from Bags by Diane, so check it out. I think it's still, code is still active, so I don't know, go and check it out if KAL15 works, because you can get it back for yourself. Another thing that I won't be able to show you, I finished socks. I know, and I haven't showed you the yarn, I haven't took any photos of it. How could I do it to you and firstly to myself? I love sharing so much. So what I can show you this beautiful bag. This is Bags by Diane, and basically with Diane we're swapping, we're doing advent calendars. We're preparing 20 grams. No, we're preparing 10 grams minis, and instead of giving ourselves a skein of yarn, we're going to knit socks for ourselves. So I have a beautiful pair of socks over here. I'm going to record finished object video, but I'm not going to post it now, but probably on the 25th of December. So you're going to see it. I definitely have some leftovers. I'm going to definitely knit some, maybe between, I haven't even weighed it, so I'm not sure do I have enough to do exact the same. The fun part is that our feet are quite the same, so I didn't have to switch so much, change things a bit. But I love the yarn and it's fun, and that's why I also have a happy knitter over here. Beautiful bag, Bags by Diane. Socks. What's on my needles? I haven't touched these, but I'm going to show you because when I'm showing you stuff, then it pushes me to do stuff. So I know, do you remember I had 2 pairs of socks over here that there was a hole in them, especially in the toes. I did the umbrella toe, and when you put the yarn around stitches and secure anyway, the yarn did not survive the pressure of being worn. Let's call it that way. So I have to change it, and I want them to be loved again. So hopefully next episode I will have it done. Oh yeah, and I have to pick color for the toes. Next, a hat. Bags by Diane. I got this bag for myself. I love it so much. You can see in my last vlog. Oh, I haven't mentioned what's off my chest. There is a vlog. Okay, so we're going to magic of editing, and I'm going to tell you now about a vlog. So I love it so much, and I'm going to show you what's inside. So inside I have a yarn that I purchased during Edinburgh Yarn Festival, and this is this amazing skein. Do you see it? Oh, I know guys, check on the screen because you're going to do, oh, I know. And wait a sec, I'm going to show you how it knits up. But before I do that, just again, check the screen. This is Martin's Lab, amazing. This is 100% superwash merino, all the important information on the screen. And I think Navajo, that's how you would say it, but there's a J there. So check it out. Freeze, print screen, I don't know, whatever you need to do. And now I'm knitting a hat, and I'll be messing with it, to be honest. That's why loads of stuff. So here it is. Beautiful, isn't it? Gorgeous. And I think I won't have a space on my card in a sec. Or maybe it will let me to record more. Here is a beautiful, beautiful hat. I have few hats, guys, on my needles. It makes me happy. So it looks like this. Quite simple, nothing special, but you wait for a bit and I'll be messing with it more. Here I have high-highs inside, interchangeables. I did that on 3mm and I went to 3.5. I think I went up. Yes, I did went up because the tips, they have information. Oh, I'm going to tell you about the needles in the shop section. I'm so happy. So now what else do you want me to say about? I told you about this and this. I'm thinking what kind of decreases to do in a hat. I am challenging you now. If you have a beautiful skein that you don't want to touch it, touch it. I'm not able to force you, but I can suggest stuff to you. Over here. And, oh, I made this. And we have, again, Martin's Lab over here on the screen. But this time we have interesting blend. We have merino, silk, and yak. And this is a skein that Seb picked himself, and I promised him a hat and I'm just not starting it. So I want you to give me a big favor, and if you would not mind, to go to Ravelry and see any hats with fingering weight. That's fingering. No, that's DK, 212 meters. DK yarn. DK yarn that you could recommend to me. I would really appreciate that. Comment down below or let me know on Instagram, or if you see something, tag me. If you see lovely hats, you can tag me all the time. So yeah, because I had to frog it twice because he didn't like it. Oh man, oh, another hat. Again, thanks by Dan. Someone spoils me rotten. Thank you so much. As I told you, I received a Knit Crate membership in July, and here is the yarn that I got. I caked it. I couldn't control myself. This is an in-house yarn, Knitology, and we have School Zone, that's the color I got, bouncy worsted. It's 100% support merino, worsted weight, 180 yards, 164 meters, and 100 grams. Lovely and beautiful. And what I did with it, I mixed it with this. Okay, no, I didn't mix it. I used against it. And this is Drop Andes, and it's 80 meters, so you know this will be like a thicker yarn. And this is a blend 65 wool, I think 35 alpaca, and this color is 9020. This is the yarn that I just knit hat. This one is a free pattern, step-by-step tutorial, so you can check it out. What you need to knit that one is 7mm needles, which is US size 10.75, and 9mm needles, which is US size 13, I'm guessing? Yeah, I think I'm guessing right. And one lady knitted 25 hats from that tutorial. Can you believe it? I'm so happy, so thrilled. And yeah, that's the best thing if you make a long tutorial. And the second tutorial I made was about sock, I told you, yeah. So what did I do with it? I'm obviously stopped again at the same point because I'm not following any pattern. So yeah, what kind of decreases am I going to do? And here it is. Some suggest to do a beanie because I like beanies and put a pom-pom. I'm not a fan of pom-pom, but you know, that'd be really cool to have this one. But some suggest that I should continue it because it looks like a candy, the Christmas candy, isn't it? I don't know, can you see it? You see how it knits up? Oh, check now, check the screen now. How beautiful it is. And yeah, we're here, and to kind of continue a long tube to finish with a small pom-pom. I think that's so cute, and I think I'm going to do that. I've never decreased that way, and I'm not following any pattern per se, so yeah, do you want me to put it on? So this is how it looks like. I think I'm ready for the creases. Depends, you know, like the sharp ones, I could actually do it. Or the continue with the thing. It would be just probably just a small going that way. So yeah, what do you think? I want to know what you're thinking. It totally reminds me of candy. And by that and by knitting this hat, I came out completely outside of the box, because mixing one weight with another, not everyone is doing that, but you know what? Oh, let's have fun. So over here, what I have Hiya sharp tips with cable, interchangeable in my, this one what? Knitting. This is Flower Power Collection, circular needles. How to use needles, I will leave link down below, maybe in the section shop, so you can see how to use them. And what I did 6mm needles, which is US size on the screen. And then I'm on 4.5mm, which would be, well, I have them here, so I'll tell you. 4.5mm, that's US size 7, US 7. I wasn't sure which one to use, so I just gathered loads of them. 7, no, I didn't use 7. I was thinking about using 7, but I went to 6. And 6 are US size 10. So US size 10 for 6mm with a brim, and then I went to 4.5mm, which is US size 7. You know everything. How do I use them for the hats? I just pull the cord and snap, and it stays. And it works for sleeves, for anything that you have loads of, right? If you're knitting in around. So hopefully I'll finish that too soon. Oh, and if you're getting any knit crate boxes, don't afraid to write down below what kind of color did you get and what kind of box you're getting. I'm interested in that. Okay, okay, let's go to this one. Bags by Diane. I know Diane for 2 years, I think. Big heart. Right, so what I have over here, I have socks. I started socks, and as you can see, different pouch, more Christmassy, so I call it like a gift knitting. I started knitting socks, and these socks are male socks. And as I probably told you, that most of my members of my family have the same size of foot. How did that happen? I can knit a pair and decide at the end who's going to get it. So I have my bunny ears, contrast colors toes, and I'm going into main body. I'm creating a small design over here just to keep me entertaining. Hopefully it's be classified as, you know, male design. Yarn. It took me a while to find this place that they will be matchy-matchy. And still, even though it took me 30 minutes, I still didn't get it. I will be off like a row or two. But here is the yarn, and here is the yarn. Both are Drops Fabel. This, I'm not sure about this color because I don't have a label, but I used it previously. It's this beautiful, beautiful, I love this color. Look at this. Now check the screen, look at this color. It's a rusty orange. It's not really orange. It is orange, but it's like rust. And this one is 75% wool, 25% polyamide. Color is, check the screen now, 915. And I decided not to get messy, to use these. This is Swole Yarn Cozies. And just put it inside. And there is loads of things going on over here because I had to pull loads of yarn to try to figure out where's the matching bit, and still failed. No worries, it's going to one of my family members and they don't mind. And the last bit on my needles, and actually in the bag, isn't this one. You've seen it already. Bags by Diane. I think probably I'll just do one link and that'll be it. So we have a shawl. So this one is my Wild Bloom Shawl that I'm taking part in the KAL, my own ones. I can't enter, but I hope to encourage you to knit your ones. The shawl is actually an iron weight yarn shawl, small, medium, large. I would say, you know, depends on the person you are, pick the size you want. I wrote down exactly how many centimeters or inches you have when it's stretched out, so you will know and have an idea how much you need to have a nice wrap around your neck. Okay, I'm knitting with fingering weight, with not 4 millimeters that is recommended, but 3.5 millimeters, which is US size 3, I'm guessing, and large size. I'm using actually another yarn over here. So, okay, first I cake these two, and here they are. Actually, they look quite different in the camera. I'm not sure how they look in the real life, and I decided to go completely outside of the box and take the yarn from the outside, but because I have it in the bag and it kind of moves, and sometimes the inside comes out, it just tangles up and I have a big mess. Anyway, I'll continue, we shall see how it goes, but basically I'll just take out the thing and just doing that. And I was thinking, should I start with it or not? Well, I have a one color shawl. I wanted to do something more. And then I thought that it would be really cool if I do that garter border with a different color. And I did this, and I love them so much, and I watched them. I actually started re-watching their episodes because I came across Baker Bears. I'm not even sure what episode. I'm going now from the beginning. I'm on episode 18, so I'm a proper stalker, official. Okay, Dan, hello. Put me on the list. I'm probably not the only one, but just squeeze me in the first 10 of that. So I received an amazing gift from one of my viewers who loves Baker Bears too, and I received this beautiful skein. I knitted Kay's pattern because I think I can officially say that every December they're giving to their patrons, to all their patrons. They have brown, silver, platinum. Okay, I'm Polish. Platinum pronunciation is not the best thing what I do over here. And so anyway, there's 3, and there's a different extra bits that you can get, and Kay also gives patterns to, like, I think platinums once in a while, but I'm on the bronze, so I can watch their episodes earlier, and I can watch the pop they do on Facebook Live. For the higher level, you can actually interact with them live when they do that. But Saturdays are sometimes crazy for me, and you know, but I love them so much. So check them out if you haven't done it yet. Probably you did. You probably did. So you know who I'm talking about. So yeah, this is a beautiful, and you may think it's a pink, but it's not. It's a mixture of pink and purple. It's like a perfect match to this. See it? Although this is singles and this is fingering, okay? There is a different, I'll show you. So the one I received from Knit Crate Box, Arts in the Crate, collaboration with Shalimar Yarns. Beautiful. I thought I'm not going to like it because singles are not something that I think is my thing, love and happiness. But because of the blend over here, it's just blown my mind. We shall see once I finish it and, you know, block it and wear it on my neck, how I would feel it with it. But it's just amazing. So what we have over here, we have 70% superwash merino, 20 kid mohair, 10% silk, 420 yards. Sorry, I don't have the meters, so but it's. And here we have love and happiness. So check on the screen now. You see the blend. And in a sec, I'm going to show you Kay's yarn and her blend over here, which is okay. Which I have 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon, and we have 425 meters over here. Mermaid's tail, beautiful together. So, love and happy mermaid. Okay. So far, hopefully I'm not forgetting about anything. And here is what I have. So, as you can see, it's a longer cord. I just wrapped it around my thingy and dingles. So let's release it. Here I am. It is a bottom up shawl. This is size large. I love it. Do you see this border? It is not cream. This is this perfect pink purple. And when I was knitting with it, it just blends with all the color. It's just like meant to be. So I finished my seeds and I'm growing my wildflowers now. I'm going up, and as the story goes that I have less and less stitches on my needles, it is very, very tempting to work on it. So cute! So I can't wait to see how you're getting on with your ones. I'm not sure what kind of size I'm going to get over here, and I'll show you how that singles knit up. So check the screen now. Beautiful, beautiful. So I tried to pace myself because the KAL is until the 24th of August. I forgot to mention. I'll probably had it on the screen. So if you haven't read it because you were knitting, that's fine, you hear me now. So the KAL is until the 24th of August. That's plenty of time. And if you're knitting with iron, it flies, it flies. I was able to knit mine in like a week. Well, knitting only on it, because I knit 2 and this is my 3rd one. I knitted small, medium, and this is large bottom fingering. So let me know, what do you think about this? And now, maybe still not on, but I did a swatch. And this is not a flat swatch, this is a circular swatch. Or a swatch for, okay, it's a swatch to knit in the round. So basically you knit, you slide the circular needle and you knit again. That's why we have those dingling things, because on the back you have to leave a long strand of yarn to then cut it once you finish. And obviously it looks a little bit weird because I used two sizes of needles, and I marked them by the purl bombs with a US size. So we have 4 and we have 6 over here, US size. I haven't measured it, but what I did, I washed it, I put it flat, and I was just leaving it around, touching it and stuff like that, just to measure it in a while. And I'm thinking, oh yeah, what yarn is it? Oh. Okay, this is not the color I'm going to knit. This is this is the color that I do not like from my stash. I have one ball like this, and I thought I'm going to knit with it. This is a Lima, but the colors I'm thinking to knit a sweater is this. 7219, you can see it. It's a nice olive color. Here's the one I knitted. Actually, this is a bin. How you call these things? A box that I keep Drops yarn, and this is I keep the Drops Fabel. I've knitted so many socks and I don't remember the. Anyway, I thought that I have a grey color somewhere, so hopefully I have. But anyway, to knit this, and as you can see, I have, that's Lima, few here, that's Flora, but that's fingering. That's fingering. I thought I had in grey, but maybe I mixed it up with this. But anyway, I have this beautiful rust color and a grey and a green, and I was thinking to knit Talia with it. So let me know, what do you think? Have you knitted with Drops Lima before, and what do you think about it? It's a little bit not rough or anything like that. It's the fabric is very properly wear and tear. I don't know, like a cloth. I've knitted, like I said, 100% Irish wool Arboreal sweater, and it's a completely different feeling. So that's that. I will see what I can do with it, and if I will have a dilemma to knit bigger size or smaller size, in case that small will be just fitted for me. I know I'm a loose knitter, even though I can check the gauge just to be aware. If it's end up being too small, I'll give it to my sister, because basically my Arboreal sweater is very, very big, and when she put it on, she said it fits her beautifully and I should knit another one for myself a little bit bigger, because then it will properly look foxy. And I think it is big, and you can see that in the shopping video yourself. So I think my sister really, really likes my knitting, and that's a thing of saying that, knit me a sweater please. So we shall see. I know the green is her color, so I'm actually tempted to try to knit a sweater for her, but if it won't work out, you know, and I can wear it, I will wear it. Okay. My confession, knitter's confession. Right, so let's move on. I think that's all I have on my needles. Yes. And let's move on to giveaways. Okay, giveaway section. So thank you so much for commenting on my videos and anyway watching and being interested in the thing that what I knit, because that's normally quite unusual bit that no one is unless, oh, knit me a hat or something like that. So I'm very grateful for you to pop in and say hello to me. And like some people call it a fishing for compliments, I don't think it's some bad stuff. So I can proudly say that I am fishing for compliments for your attention and for your few words that you can write down below, and subscribe and give me that like, hit that thing. No worries, people also hit the other one. I just try to keep it for myself because I presume this is information for me. So if you like this video and my knitting content, give me a thumbs up. Okay, so let's move on. What I can tell you, that a person who won last episode got in touch with me, and I love that. That person is also on Instagram, so I can interact. I love to interact with winners, and yes, I can't wait for the person to get it. It's overseas, so it will take hopefully 2 weeks, and hopefully you can cast on straight away, although I understand some pretty yarns we hoard, and that's what I do too. And I have a few over here that I feel ashamed that I haven't even knitted, and there's amazing dyers that I should actually put them on my needles and just show them that and show you guys, because I know how much it is. At least I'm getting amazing feeling when I see when you're knitting my patterns, so check them out. There are also free patterns, loads of free patterns, maybe not loads, but a bit free patterns, and if you paid for patterns to support the channel, you know, this is 2 things that you can support me by buying something from my shop or buying a pattern or gifting a pattern. There's no pressure whatsoever. That's why I also have free patterns there too, because that way you support mentally, and I know you enjoy what I'm doing, and that's the best thing. Okay, because I will go mellow. Right, so for the last episode we had a giveaways and we had 3 patterns. I received amazing, okay, scoop. Okay, I'm too excited. Okay, I received 3 amazing patterns. I haven't drawn the winners yet, but I'm going to do it while I'm editing. So that's the thing. What I'm using random comment YouTube picker. You know what that is, just Google it and it pops on your screen if you're interested. So what I also ask you to do, to comment down below. Once you have one main comment, then you reply to yourself or to others. I'm going to draw 3 winners today. Jen's Sheilan's pattern, amazing. She is a queen of shawls, actually. It's a spring melody shawl, a beautiful shawl. Okay, so who the winner is for the springtime melody, and on the screen now, congratulations. Please get in touch with me on Ravelry and comment down below with your Ravelry name so I know that's you is you, and I'm going to forward that name to Jen, and Jen will send you a copy, or this copy. Okay, let's show you a pattern number 2. A pattern number 2 is Potluck pullover, the pullover that I'm knitting, and I'm so sorry that I haven't showed you during this episode. I'm going to record finished object video. So please stay tuned, subscribe, and this one, it's quite interesting and it's so nice pattern. You can modify it yourself if you want to. I have created a little bit longer sleeves because I wanted to use yarn that I have, and what else? And I did some decreases. Anyway, I will tell you more during the finished object video. I didn't use minis, but the priority or main thing about this pattern is that you can use it, as you can see, using your mini or scraps, minis or scraps. Okay, so the winner for this pattern is on the screen now. So congratulations. I hope you're going to comment down below, give me your Ravelry name over there, and then send me a message on Ravelry or whichever I spot first, and Vicky's going to send you a copy. So I can't wait to see Potluck on your needles. Okay, and the third one is going to be my wide Bloom Shawl, which is the one that I showed you, so you know how it looks like. And the winner for that is on the screen now. So congratulations everyone. Please get in touch with me, leave a Ravelry name, and then get in touch with me in regards to patterns that you want. Thank you so much for everyone else to comment, and no worries, I'm going to have a few bits here and there. But for anyone else, what I want to do, I want to give everyone, for a short period of time, I'm not saying for how long, but once I publish my episodes, probably I'll leave it for like 4 days, hopefully, a coupon code for 10% off for my pattern. So here it is, the code, and I hope you're going to enjoy it and join us. Okay, I'm so happy. For this episode, what I can tell you, just go and check my Ravelry group. There is something interesting there. Please leave a comment down below, suggest me stuff about the hats, fingering hat for Seb, if you know any, sorry, not fingering, it's DK, isn't it? 213 meters DK. Hats for guys, or any hats that you like. Let me know down below what you have on your needles. I think that's all in regards begging you for helping me out over here, and I hope we're going to see each other on Instagram. If you're on Instagram, say hi to me, definitely tag me for any hats you see, not a problem. And I can't wait to see your projects, because that's amazing. Instagram, I can stalk you too. Okay, so that's it for now. I'm going to tell you that I'm going to talk about my shop, which would be a quick thing, but if you don't want to listen, that's fine too. Probably takes only 3 minutes. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like, and I hope to see you next one. Okay, shop. In the shop, the news is that eventually I saved some money and I stock my shop. Basically means that I have a tiny 4-inch tips and obviously cables for hats from the size of 3mm, which is US size 2.5, up till well, I had 9mm, now they're gone, and 7mm now and gone, but up till 6mm now you can definitely find. But overall, I will try to keep that range if I can. But also it was my dream to have a set of for myself too, so I can knit everything now. Because actually I don't mind to knit with 4 inches. With even, I knitted on 4 inches, I think, armorless sweater, and it was fine for my hands. I have small hands. But I also have interchangeable set too, because I love interchangeable. I love interchangeables. I don't mind anything with fixed, but I love interchangeables, especially high highs, because the thing is moving and I love that. So anyway, what else I have a 5-inch 2.25mm, which is US size 1, and we have to 2.5, 2.75 and 3mm. And I think I have 3.5, but obviously 3.5 would be too big probably for socks, but for anything else you want. And I have 2 sizes of cables. I have for sock cable, which is small one, so check it out when you're matching tips with the cable, for 40 inches and 32 inches. I grabbed one for myself too, to want to see how I can do 1 sock at a time and see how I like it with high highs, because I haven't done that. So that's definitely, and obviously if you want to 3.5, what I like 3.5 is for fingering sweaters, I think, or for shawls. So I also got a cable for small, for that size. You need, for 3.5 you need a small cable, not a sock cable, and that's for 40 inches for the, you know, for body and stuff, the stuff that you want to knit. A sweater with fingering weight sweater ish, because obviously all the time check your gauge. But that's all. So if you were interested to stock some bits with high highs, sharps, tips and cables to match them together nicely, and if you have any questions popping in, just use info@knittingILove.com. You can send me an email in regards to anything that I have in my shop. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. I think that's all. I hope you enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed sharing stuff with you. Not so much the part that I have to spend like loads of hours to edit and publish it, but you know, I love rewatching and laughing at myself too. So I hope you're laughing at me too, and it makes you smile, because if we smile, even though if we're not in the mood, it does something with our brains and hormones and stuff like that, that it will cheer up our body. Anyway, I think I mentioned something about the sounds last time. I'm going into some topic. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this one. See you next one. Don't forget to use #knittingILove. Don't forget to join our KALs. We have 3 KALs. Check them out. All links down below. Don't forget that. And I hope to see you next one.